That is recording. All right, there we go. Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Astrology 1123. I hope all of you are doing very well. I have my trusty little blankie over here keeping me warm. Wait, what did I say? Yes, welcome to the Real Astrology 1123. This is going to be a year ahead for the moon sign, okay? And keep in mind, this is for the moon sign. Now, Taurus moon sign. If your moon sign is Taurus, then this is for you. Now, there are multiple different kinds of astrology. We have Western, we have Vedic, we have Sidereal astrology, and we also have that other thing going on where we have 13 signs, correct? Not 12. I do post the week ahead, which is Western astrology, the month ahead and the year ahead, which is Vedic astrology. But there's one more thing that I do. Now, this Vedic astrology that I'm posting now for Taurus moon sign is for the calendar year ahead, right? There is another astrology thing that I post year ahead that is for the birthday month year ahead. What do I mean by that? Supposing your sun sign is Taurus, right? You know when your birthday is. So from that month of Taurus, that is 2022, all the way up until 2023, in my opinion, is your new year, not the calendar year. That's how I personally look at it. But there are a lot of people who believe that the calendar year is the new year. So, you know, it's all good, whatever works for you. So I do post that, you know, the birth year ahead. Like I said, the month of Taurus to the month of Taurus that whole year. So 2022 to 2023. There I follow the 13 signs. It can get very confusing, so you know, keep up with me. If you have any questions, you know, you can always email me. My email address is therealastrology1123@gmail.com, and I also do personal astrology consultations and readings. The different types of consultations that I do are also in the description box below, but then of course please do email me and I'll tell you what the pricing is, etc. And then of course you can pick whether you want it for your sun sign or your moon sign, what have you. So this is going to be for Taurus moon sign calendar year ahead. Okay, so let's go with it. If you hear some weird funny noises, don't be alarmed. It's just my little sidekick, my Saint Bernard, who's laying right here. You're going to probably hear a moaning and groaning sound effects. Okay, Taurus, right? So for 2022 Taurus, let's take a look. Hang on, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm kind of trying to set everything up. There we go. So let's look at the planetary movements for Taurus for 2022. Saturn is going to change its house from Capricorn to Aquarius on the 29th of April. The rest of the planets also, as usual, you know, they're going to be moving constantly. We know that. So for you, Saturn will be in the house of fortune and will transit till the 29th. This is going to bless you with good luck, but your hard efforts would still be required to achieve the desired results. Put in your effort. Don't sit on your hiney and expect things to happen, right? Good fortune will support you in your career and earnings. Also, this will be a good year for students. If you are a student, like student as in a full-time student, or also if you're going back to school and doing some courses, it's going to be good. And for those of you, if let's say you all were doing some, oh my God, let's say you all got your bachelor's or whatever, and then now you want to go back and, you know, you started working, life got in the way and you're going to go back for higher education, your master's, or if you want to get extra credits and certifications, great time for you to do that. Now let's look at Jupiter. Jupiter will be in the 10th house of career, and of course that he's a lot of gains, right? So Jupiter is all about expansion. So he's going to be in the 10th house of career till the 13th of April and will bless you with good career, right? So good career as in, you know, success in your career. Also, if you're looking for a job, this is a great opportunity for you to find your job, you know, and if you were, you know, looking for some, you know, hey, you know, we're considering you for this position and it's going to be more responsibilities, yada, 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 you know, and with more responsibilities, with the promotion comes a pay hike, that sort of a thing. Overall, it's kind of going to be good. And remember, Jupiter rules Pisces, so Jupiter is going to move to Pisces. So he's happy there, right? He's in his own house, his own territory, his own kingdom, right? This is going to be good, really good. Now, Sun and Mars, after the 14th of January, Sun also enters in the 9th house of fortune in its initial journey in the year, and Mars will be in the house of sudden changes after the 16th of January till the 26th of February. This may bring sudden events, could be good or bad, in your life, so be careful, as accidents may also occur at this time. So I'm going to say, just take a word of caution, right? Remember, these are general, so it doesn't mean that every Taurus moon sign who's watching this is going to be your story. This is general. Excuse me, my gosh, what was that? If you want a personalized reading, get in touch with me, and who knows, things may be different, because as I said, I need to focus here. As I said time and time and again, like, you could be born like 10:45 a.m. in the morning and somebody else is born at, I don't know, 11 a.m. in the morning, and Taurus, same day, same time, same day, same year, same city, same hospital, whatever, nursing home, whatever you call it, right? Do they call it hospitals and maternity places? You all will have completely different charts, right? So keep in mind, this is general. However, be careful. Then Mercury will start his journey from the 10th house of career and travel. Remember, let's back up. Mercury is the lord of the house of wealth and house of love. So one way or the other, this transit, Mercury's transit, is going to affect everybody. It depends on which house it's more prominent in, right? That's where you need to look at your personal horoscope, so you know whether it's going to affect your house of wealth or affect your house of love even more. Venus is your ruling planet and lord of the 6th house of competition. The planet Venus will transit in the house of marriage or partnerships, and then to the house of sudden occurrences. It will also transit the whole zodiac sign during the year. Yeah, it will. There is an opportunity to grow in your career and build your confidence, really opportunity to do that after the 18th October till 11th of November. Venus is going to be together with Ketu, okay? Remember, North Node, South Node, Ketu in the house of love and education. This will bring some detachment from love life or married life and make you very creative and innovative. From the 12th November till the 5th December, your health may face some problems if you're a man or a woman, in the reproductive areas, if you will. Finances could also be affected a little bit adversely. Now, this is not, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. Don't flip out. Please don't flip out. Okay, like I said, it's not that all these areas are going to be affected, this or that. So if you're a guy and you've been having issues with prostate, etc., or trying to have a baby and low count or whatever they call it, or if you're a woman who's been having issues with her female parts, anatomy, reproductive system, this is a great opportunity for you all to actually, say, hey, let's not stress out. I mean, just because things are not working out now doesn't mean that it's never going to work out. Let's just ride this wave and chill and relax, and once this passes, we can try again. Or if you need to go and find somebody who's a specialist, then you do that, okay? So on the whole, career will be better. Saturn will cover your house of fortune and house of career, and Saturn is going to be in his own house, of course. Whenever these planets are sitting in their own territory, in their own kingdom, in their familiar surroundings, you're happy, right? If you take Saturn and go put him and stick him in a house that he's unfamiliar with, he's not going to be happy. He's going to be, what the hell is going on over here? This is not my home. This is not my environment. I'm not happy, and he's going to have a little bit of a ruckus. That's how it works with all these planets. And then again, let's say a couple of planets are going and sitting in somebody else's territory, okay, and both of them are not familiar with the territory, but they know each other. So that familiarity with each other, they kind of bond and say, okay, we are in this together. We can kind of manage and tolerate this environment that we're not familiar with, and try to make good, try to make peace, try to make it work. So that's how we got to look at astrology, planets and this, that. Actually, I should do a video explaining all that. I will. I'm going off tangent. Okay. This month of April will bring a lot of transit, and in the mid-year, Saturn, Lord of Career, will also become retrograde. this could cause a little bit of obstacles in terms of your career. You will see that phase, and then you'll see a blimp, and then you'll see, so first and foremost, make hay while the sun shines. Be proactive. Be diligent. Saturn is a bit of a taskmaster, so don't sit on your hiney and expect the planets to do all the magic for you. Good luck with that. Just keep working through. If you do hit a blimp as far as your career is concerned, please know that it is temporary, okay? So, in matters of love, for my beautiful Taurans, it's mostly good except for a little boo-boo patches here and there, because Mercury is a lot of love, and will transit the Lord of Fortune, which will be flattering in the month of January. So now this is in March, so please know that I am cognizant I'm a bit late, but you could have had a slightly better time in January, February, and not so much now. Going in through the year till December, you will go have a few moments of where it's all fantastic as far as your love life is concerned, and then you hit a little blimp. But then again, you know what? Listen, life is never a bed of roses, right? So go with the flow, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't, just because you had not a very nice experience dating a particular individual, you'll say, oh my God, I'm never going to date again, or I'm never going to do this and never going to do that. So don't have that sort of a mindset. Don't fall into that mindset, live and learn. Now you know what you're willing to do and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to compromise on, and then move on. But of course, if there is a situation where one is caught in a toxic relationship, abusive relationship, we can get the hell out of there, right? So, so for those of you who are married, okay, those of you who are married, Taurians, again, they could be, till February 26th, you could have had a little boo-boos, good days and bad days, and I'm married to you to I love you days, that sort of that thing going on. I wouldn't be surprised if your spouse's health would have been a little bit disturbed, probably until the end of February. From end of February to June, there will be a much better understanding with your spouse. Your communication levels will be much better. You'll be able to talk about things much better, resolve things, that sort of stuff. From the end of June to the 10th of August, middle of August, there could be some expenses for your spouse, by your spouse, and there could be some challenges over there. So be cognizant about that. Let's talk about finances. It's pretty good. You will have enough to have a luxurious life, whatever luxury is to you. You're going to be doing okay as far as income is concerned, coming in through your profession, be it your career or be it your business. As long as you make appropriate investments, you will see the increase in your wealth, which is fantastic, and your earnings as well. If you have made any investments in the past, you will see benefits from that. Let's look at your health. I'm going to say your health is fine, but your spouse's health could be a little bit iffy here and there. You'll have moments of iffiness here and there for your spouse, in the sense that they could be healthy too, but all of a sudden you'll realize that they are struggling with some health concerns. Okay. All right. The family life, I'm not talking about intimate relationship family, but I'm talking about siblings and parents and that sort of a stuff. There's going to be a little bit of pressure within that family dynamics and environment, where people could be like, all of a sudden your brother or sister won't be talking to you, or your aunt and uncle or your parents are somehow upset with you, or vice versa. That little bit of dynamic is going to go on, but which family doesn't have dynamics like that, right? So let's not get too worried about that. It is what it is. So, well, that's all I got for you, my beautiful Taurans. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know. Write your comments down in the comment section. Write your comments down in the comment section. Well, please do comment. My mind is going 100 miles an hour and I can't get the words out right. So, Let me know what you think. And remember, this is for Taurus moon sign for the calendar year 2022. Now, yes, I'm very well aware of the fact that I'm putting this video out in March. So this is a general energy for this calendar year. Please know that. And do get in touch with me if you want a personal reading. My email address is therealastrology1123@gmail.com. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And let me see if this works. Does it? Apparently not. Okay. Doesn't want to stop recording. All right.